Hi, this is Jason from New Horizon Media, and I'm speaking to Will from Makerbot about all the stuff that they've brought to the TCT Show. So can you tell me a little bit more about what we've got here?
Okay, so today we've brought down the new Makerbot Plus series. So we've got the Makerbot Replicator Plus, which has got an increased build volume. It's factory level. It's considerably quieter than the last model. And it's also faster.
Okay.
So what Makerbot have also done is release new software called Makerbot Print. And what Makerbot Print will allow you to do is to import native CAD files, which could be full assemblies. It will break the assemblies down for you, and then it will arrange them on a build bed. So it's a lot more easier to manage your print and get your CAD file to actual 3D printing.
Okay, cool.
So at the moment we have scanned a elephant and a rhino together, and we've merged them together, and we're now printing that on the Replicator.
Okay, so we're kind of disobeying all kinds of evolutionary traits right now and just blending animals together. It's complete chaos in the 3D printing world.
Just for a bit of fun today. I mean, there are a lot of more like industrial and professional applications that we've got here today. So here's like quite a basic cog which shows that you can do prototyping and proof of concept on the Makerbot. We've also got some even more industrial applications. So here we've got a 3D printed mold which then has been vacuum formed over the top. And that could be repeatably used. It's not just a one-off. You could do multiple vacuum forms with it. So that's one other industrial use. We also have a 3D printed mold for injection molding. So it shows here how you can create a bike handle using a 3D printed mold that's been produced on the Makerbot Replicator Plus.
So what is the future of 3D printing, do you feel? Like, obviously you're talking more about professional applications here, but do you see something more consumer facing? Do you see a Makerbot Plus in somebody's living room on their computer desk?
It could well be used for that, most definitely. But I think what Makerbot's focus on now is trying to move away from the consumer space and the hobbyist space. So what they really want these to be aimed at is to be used in a professional environment, whether that's in education or in engineering, manufacturing. But that's where we see the future of Makerbot heading, particularly now.
Okay, cool. And has there been any particularly cool experiments that you've seen applying with the Makerbot?
The Makerbot have just released a new filament called Tough PLA. So here's a video of the Tough PLA. And it basically gives you the properties of ABS, but with the ease of use of printing PLA. So it's got a much higher impact strength and tensile strength than normal PLA. With the same melting temperature as PLA and the ease of use of PLA. So it's much more suited towards engineers.
Okay, cool. And what are the prices of all these machines for people looking to get into it?
So this large one here, it's the Z18. It's called the Z18 because it has a Z-axis of 18 inches.
Cool.
This one retails at £5,000. The smaller brother of it here, which is the new Replicator Plus, this retails at £1,759 as a show and release offer. At the end of October, that's going to go back to £2,200 as a standard RRP. And on the Mini Plus, you're looking at $899 as a show and release offer. At the end of October, that will go up to $999.
Alright, cool. Thank you for taking the time to speak to us, Will.
More than welcome.
Cheers. Thanks.